There's been a clear division in America on the issue of abortion since Roe versus Wade and even before. But there was a consensus that when it came to abortion, that they would be allowed and legal in cases of rape, incest, and where the life of the mother is at stake, or the health of the mother is at stake. What has happened in Alabama is to turn that upside down and to remove the rape and incest exceptions. That really calls into question what the goal is of this administration and of the Republican Party. With this delicate balance we've had for decades could be destroyed by this move in Alabama.
With Kavanaugh on the court, I think that there are all these states that have been totally emboldened by the fact that both Gorsuch and Kavanaugh are now on the Supreme Court, and they have been emboldened to pass all kinds of limiting legislation on a woman's right to an abortion. So it's an all-out assault on a woman's right to an abortion. So I think it's very dangerous. What's happening is very dangerous, and it's so overt that I would like all the women and the men in this country to wake up to the fact that a woman's right to control her own body should be a constitutionally protected right. And everyone should care about that.
I can tell you that the President's immigration plan will be received with skepticism. For 2 years, we've tried to work with this President on the issue of immigration, even putting together a bipartisan coalition in the Senate, and the President stopped us from taking actions. As a result of it, the immigration situation at our border is in horrible circumstances at this moment. This President has failed to respond to a clear need, legal and humanitarian.
Good morning, Senator.
I think it will unite Republicans, and that's a good step. We all realize you got to deal with the 11 million to get Democrats on board, but having a unified front on merit-based immigration to keep the economy humming and border security is a good place to start. So I really appreciate what the President's doing today, but it starts a negotiation, I hope.
I think it's a clear statement of what our immigration policy should be. We compete with the rest of the world for the best and brightest minds. That's always been the key to our success as a country, because we're the most generous country in the world when it comes to legal immigration. And but now we're losing out to competition with countries like Canada and Australia. I'm willing to try anything that works. This has been the most frustrating subject in my time in the Senate, but it's really important. It's really important we deal with the immediate crisis on the border, the humanitarian crisis, because it's overwhelming our capacity of the border control and our ability to manage the flow of humanity.
What I know is that this supposed merit-based system from Donald Trump is a mockery of what America means. It goes to the core of our values, and it's a real look into the soul of who Donald Trump is. He, I think, fails to realize how he happens to be here in this country. It's because his grandfather came here, as did my father, without education, without speaking English, without any of those so-called merit-based qualifications that he wants to impose on asylum seekers and everyone else right now. It is despicable demagoguery designed simply to appeal to Donald Trump's base and prepare for the 2020 election. It is a political document, not a realistic reform proposal. It's designed for the Donald Trump base, not for the American people.
Minor migrant, is that sort of a non-starter for Democrats?